Life's a mystery, boss's daughters hit on me. I'm that motherfucker Norman Bates, don't got shit on me. Bring something to the table if you call me for a meeting. If you never got my number, then you probably don't need it.
Jones. He needs to drop that. Coronavirus. Okay, anyways, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Min. You already know the vibes. You already know the deal. You know what's going on. It's the podcast. It's the homie podcast. And we about to get into business today. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's 2022, and we're recording for the first time. It's been a long time. The word of the day today is commitment. Yeah, we gonna commit. It's called commitment, commitment, responsibility, and assessing. But the big word today is commitment, y'all. We about to commit all the way, for whatever, for a better future, for happiness, whatever that means to you. You know what I mean? Happiness could be, as Bob Marley said, money is not for him. You know, happiness is the love that he surrounds himself with. Shout out to Bob Marley. And talking about happiness, we're gonna talk about someone's downfall, and then their comeback, and then their downfall again. Like, she's life. Life is about ups and downs and taking it on the chin and getting right back up. And that's what we're going to talk about today with Mr. Kanye West. Now, formerly known as Kanye West, now known as Ye. Shout out to Ye. Hey, man, Kanye, bro, he was down bad. You know, he was with Kim K, Kardashians. You know, that's already a red flag. Like, no judgment to Kim K, but, you know, they don't have the best reputation with people who date them. You know what I mean? Like that family. Like, what's his face? Bruce Jenner. Is it Bruce Jenner now? Caitlyn Jenner now. Miss Caitlyn Jenner. Let's cut that off. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about Kanye, though. Kanye, my man, is down bad, bro. Kanye is down bad. He was with Kim K. They got divorced, you know. God. Coronavirus. I actually did have coronavirus. Before we start, you know, we're going to talk about... Fuck. Before we start, I did have coronavirus the past week and a half, and dude, it was the worst. Like, I had strep throat, and it was like almost as close to strep throat. But besides that, it wasn't so bad. Anyways, back to Kanye. My man Kanye, goddamn, was down bad. Divorced with Kim K, and then what happens? Pete Davidson comes through and swoops her up. Something about, look, ladies, if you're watching this, in the comments, please explain to me what it is about Mr. Pete Davidson that girls cannot cannot resist. Like, A1, we're not talking about the low tier class women. I mean, look, no judgment here, okay? We're talking about like, you know, just women on top of the world, you know, in terms of, like, I don't know, the social stratosphere of life, like the popularity. Every woman is beautiful. Every woman, you know, obviously, but I'm talking about, like, celebrities, you know. He's just bagging, you know, women left and right, and I just don't see it. You know, there was this one episode of New Girl where yes, I watched New Girl. That shit's hilarious, and where where CC hires like this model as to be a bartender, and Nick, the owner of the bar, can't see why other people, men and women, find this guy attractive, and they said it beautifully, to explain to him, to make him see beyond, like, you know, that, you know, oh, I'm not gay shit, right? This guy, Winston, Winnie the Bish, he told him, imagine you woke up and you look like him, and that just cleared it off all for him. And let me be clear when I say this. I wouldn't want to wake up and look like Pete Davidson. Not that I look so great, you know. I'm not the best looking dude in the world. I know that, but I don't want to look like Pete Davidson. I'll tell you that. And I know looks ain't everything, but damn, he must have like the heart of gold. His heart must be made of gold, and his penis must be like God, like, you know, the dimensions of his penis must be ginormous. I don't know, but he is picking up women left and right. Let's go down the list. He right now Kim K. Before that, I think who's that? Ariana Grande. I mean, come on. Bacon eggs. Cue the song. Okay, now I'm just kidding. If you guys know it, Thank You Next, there's a part when he goes, Thank You Next, and it sounds like she's saying bacon eggs. If you listen to the song, you know what I'm talking about, and you can't unhear it. Then I think he was also with Kate Beckinsale, which is like that movie star, and she's like British and she has an accent, so, you know, it's just, you know, British accents, you know, you can't deny that. And then I'm pretty sure he had other chicks. And this man's from Staten Island. This is where we put all our garbage, and he is picking up every single chick, like left and right, and he has a history of doing this. Shout out to Pete, man. Shout out to Pete. No hate here. I'm just stating some facts. You know what I mean? So Kanye gets divorced with Kim. Then Pete swoops in. Right after that, you know, Kanye is separated from his kids. Obviously, not living in the same house, so he has to buy a house in front of Kim K's house to be able to see his kids. And Jesus Christ. You know, the media kind of made it seem like, hey, he's simping, and oh, he's just trying to be, you know, go for Kim K. Like, yes, obviously he was heartbroken. Like, any human being would be heartbroken after that, you know, after a divorce. But I don't think that was the real reason why he moved there. I think it was definitely because he wanted to see his kids, you know. There's so many memes about him, like, going out to throw out the trash and seeing Pete Davidson across the street, and it's fucking hilarious. And you know, it's funny to make fun of, but it's fucking sad what's going on with this guy. It just is horrible, but it's funny to talk about. And then Kanye, yay, goddamn, praise this man, because he made. It's early in 2022, but he has a candidate for the comeback of the year, and we ain't talking about like a comeback, like, okay, let's cut this part out. Okay, but anyways, Kanye, he made one of the biggest comebacks in 2022. And it's Julia Fox. If you haven't watched Uncut Gems, it's a class. I think it's gonna be one of those classics that Adam Sandler made. It's, you know, it's about a jeweler, and he has this chick. She's, you know, very beautiful, yada yada. And I don't know how, but Kanye was with some other model in Paris, flew to the States, then met up with Julia Fox, and then they just hit it off or some shit. And honestly, they look great together. Like Kim Kardashian, the way she let's be real. Kanye is the icon, designer, all of that above. And dude, he be killing it with the fashion sense. Even though it's a little weird, not everyone could pull it off. Kim K definitely wasn't a compatible, fashion wise at least. Julia Fox and him look amazing together. The way she dresses, it matches exactly how he dresses, and they look like they're like doing photo shoots together on top of each other, eating like, fucking eating off each other and making out and booty pics, booty grabbing. Yo, good for Kanye West, Mr. Yay on top 2022, and then he went right back down. Literally, like, motherfucker went down and then up, and then he's going right back down, cause now he has some shit. God damn, he had. It was reported that Kanye, what's good with man? What's good with this guy? He punched a fan for asking for an autograph at like 3 a.m. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to side with Kanye that he didn't do it. I mean, let's be real. But also, there was this episode of How I Met Your Mother saying nothing good happens after 2 a.m. Nothing good happens. Whatever good that you think happened after 2 a.m. in reality, big picture, wasn't good. I'm just gonna be honest with you. This motherfucker punched a fan, and there's a picture of him on the floor like this, like that on the floor and shit. Look, in my opinion, Kanye's been in the limelight for forever, and he, if you know his relationship with the paparazzi, he has never had good relations with the paparazzi, and he has never laid hands on any of the paparazzi that we know of. But with this fan, like, I could see Kanye getting mad, like real mad, like getting really confrontational, like maybe all up in your face like this. But I don't think from all these years of him being in the limelight, never being in some some kind of like situation where he gets so irate that he punches somebody or physically attacks somebody, that has never happened. So I'm gonna have to assume that they're just trying to catch a lick. Like, it's 2 a.m. They could have just, there's definitely a video of him getting angry, but again, he does that all the time with the paparazzi and the media and shit. So that's not something new, but this definitely is new. And also, Kanye is grown. He got kids. He got a lot of shit going on for him, and he knows everybody got a fucking camera, 4K on their phone now. It's just like, I don't think he did anything to this guy or girl. I just have to assume that they're also being like fucking dickheads. I mean, the Kanye probably was being a dickhead about it. I mean, it's after 2 a.m. I mean, like, who wouldn't be a dickhead? And he was in LA, so there is still like, nothing's ever 100%, but there's always that 1% chance that motherfucker was doing that yay. Kanye was that yay was doing yay. It was snowing in California that night, and some of my friends do that stuff, and they get super aggressive when they do it. Like, they get really happy, and then at a certain point in the night, they're just like super aggressive for no reason. Also, they drink like their livers don't exist. So there's that, and that might have been the situation, but I highly doubt it. Another like crazy thing that happened in fucking the with celebrities. I'm talking about mass celebrities, because there's just been some crazy, like, celebrities usually do some violent shit, but the start of 2022 was just fucking is insane with the celebrity news. Because okay, so I'm not a big fan of this couple. Not that I'm like big fans of any couple, but like, they've just been on the social media a lot. It's the love between Megan Fox and MGK, and I just want to say, all of America on Instagram and Facebook, we've been. I think we should be eligible to sue Megan Fox and MGK because we didn't ask for their relationship, and we've been force fed their lives. And it's not our fault, but I gotta have to say this. Like, there's some look. People can be weird and do whatever the fuck they do whatever the fuck they want. But after I heard this, I was like, they need to be stopped. MGK and Megan Fox need to be stopped. They need to be put away on an island with no internet and no paparazzi. Because what the fuck? So recently they've been going out for a long time, and they recently got engaged, and which is fine, which is lovely. No, again, no judgment here, no judgment zone. I know I judge a lot, but no judgment, bro. Like, also real shit. Megan Fox and MGK, they get engaged. He gives the ring. Blah blah blah. Good for them. Two hot people. But it was reported that they drank each other's blood to commemorate their love for each other. It's just that just yo look. But you know what? Look. I'll say this though. Megan Fox and MGK doing that, it's weird, but I'm not like totally surprised by it. What I'm trying to say is just look at MGK. Last time he fought with like Conor McGregor at like the VMAs or some shit, the dude had like studs on his eye. I mean, look, he's another like designer. Everybody's a fashionista in the celebrity world, especially if you're an artist. And I get it. You're tall, you're beautiful, you're making music, you're making a lot of money, you're with Megan Fox. I get it. I would drink her blood too. Fuck. Shit. I'll pour that blood all over me. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought it was super weird that they did that. I don't see, like, is that some kind of like because they look real goth and stuff. I don't know if you're watching this and you're about the goth life, and just comment down below. Like, let me know if that's what goth people do. Do all goth people like, Haley, would you marry me? And then fucking drink each other's blood? Like, what the fuck? And how do you get, number one, how do you get to that point of like, let me get a vial of this person's blood and then drink it? How did you get, number one, how did you get that vial of blood? You really got to be like, you know how like you try to go surprise somebody for engagement, right? So you find out, like, you do something to figure out how big their finger is without them knowing. Maybe you do it in their sleep or something. I don't know. Or steal one of their rings so that you can get a ring without them knowing. But to get someone's blood is like insane. No, it's like, how in the world do you get someone's blood without them knowing? Like, is Megan Fox? I'm guessing Megan Fox is a deep sleeper, because motherfucker had to have some like like, if I'm gonna drink Megan Fox's blood, I'm not drinking this much. I ain't drinking that much. Come on now. It ain't like some service shit where you go to a Catholic church and you gotta drink the blood of Christ. I'm not drinking yay much. I'm drinking a good, like a good vial of that shit. I'm trying to show my love for Megan Fox. Megan Fox is a woman of class. I'm trying to see that ass all the way to top of the morning time. So MGK, he must be some slick motherfucker. He is very thin. He probably like going through the motions, like in bed without her knowing, and like probably like on top of her. The dude is like 6'5", 120 pounds. I'm pretty sure when he moves, you don't hear anything. When he's like going to the bathroom, you're not hearing footsteps for sure. He doesn't look very heavy handed either. He's about that life, but also, why are you drinking someone's blood, bro? Calm down with that. In other news, man, something crazy is going down in Eastern Europe. Oh God, I don't know if y'all heard about this, but some crazy shit is going down in Eastern Europe. God damn, this shit is crazy. Like on some real shit. Ukraine, something with Ukraine and Russia and like possible World War III because of the tensions between these Eastern European countries. And supposedly it's been high tensions, since forever. And it's just recently that Russia came out with a statement saying like, yo, we about to invade Ukraine and it's a wrap. And there's this hilarious post that, it's crazy that we live in a time now that we're doing this. But let me get to the point. So Ukraine, the country, has a verified Twitter account with the blue check. And I'm talking about, like, how KFC has their own account. Like, an official Ukraine account posting, like, Twitter posting shit. And it's freaking hilarious because Russia's about to invade Ukraine. Like, they're just coming out with statements saying that they're gonna do it, basically. And then Ukraine posted this meme. I'll put it up right here, okay? Just check out this meme, man. It's like, I can't believe we're living. It's crazy that the times that we're living in, cause motherfucking Ukraine's about to get invaded by Russia, possibly starting World War III, and we have a country posting memes, like hilarious memes, talking about hypertension, and then when Russia's your neighbor or some shit. Like, it's it's crazy the times we live in. Like, back in 2021, motherfuckers were posting UFOs. Like, the government's coming out saying like, oh, we're confirming that there are UFOs on Earth and shit. And like, the Israeli Secret Service general was like, oh, there's a confederation of aliens, and we came out with all that, and that shit just blew over right over our heads, at least in America, at least. And dude, it's hilarious because there's like I saw a comment on the meme. I can't find it, but this guy he commented like, this is actually really funny, but like, I'm laughing. He wrote, he's from Ukraine, and he's like, this is funny, but deep down inside, I'm really scared because, like, it's a funny meme, but they're about to get invaded by Russia, like fucking Putin and shit. Like, that shit is not fun at all. Like, on some for real, like, wow, just the transitions are like not fun today. Okay, so in other bad news, we got the earth reminded us how crazy and insignificant our lives are, like how fast our lives can change. If you haven't heard, there was tsunami warnings, like the southeast of the southern eastern hemisphere or some shit like that, because underwater, undersea, a volcano called the this is the legit this is the name of the volcano, okay? The Tonga Haiapai volcano. This volcano erupted. It was underneath the water and it fucking erupted. And there's this gigantic. I'm put up the clip right here. Look, check this out. Like, boom. Like, that shit is huge. A satellite picked this up and this gigantic fucking explosion happened, and now there's like tsunami warnings for like all of the West Coast and shit. It's pretty crazy. And this is just like, it's just a reminder of how how like humans can be wiped off the face of the earth, and like literally it just takes a few of these volcano eruptions, like probably like simultaneously obviously, but it just takes a few of those volcano eruptions to just like wipe out the coast of a lot of countries and cities. Like it's, and if you don't know about like how geology affects our economy, it's crazy. Like ports, water, all of that, that's where all of our stuff are like shipped out, the because if you think about it, if we were to sending shit over the plane takes a lot of energy, a lot of resources. So a lot of the stuff is shipped throughout boats and through waterways. So like all of our Amazon, that's why I remember that one time, I think it was in 2020 or 2021, I forgot, the Suez Canal or some shit. Comment in the comment in the comments, comment if you know the name of the canal, but it was some Suarez Canal, and there was a boat that was going and it turned left like that and it blocked off the whole thing, and that shit fucked up. That literally tanked our economy for like a good a week. Like it disrupted the economy so much because so many shit goes in and out of that canal, and that's where we get like all our Amazon packages, like our gas and gasoline and shit. Like our lives could be fucked up if one of those canals literally gets cut off. Like the economy would self-destruct. Like it would just implode because one canal is blocked off. So imagine like if these like, and all the greatest cities on earth are by the water, like, and if 5 of these fucking volcanoes erupt like week after week, we could literally like just fuck up our economy and like civilization as we speak. Obviously we'll come back, but like we are so insignificant. All these problems that you might be having, it's 2022. You know what I mean? You might be depressed. You might, I got this issue. I'm like mentally ill, and not to the point where like, you have to be in a psych ward, but you have some issues. It's not the end of the world, is what I'm trying to say. You can find the courage and find the strength inside you to get through it. And I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm going through some shit myself. And for the past year, I've been making excuses after excuses and just not doing shit for my life. And honestly, it's horrible. I feel horrible about myself. And 2022, I'm just gonna like grab it by the fucking balls and just like fucking full swing. Cause like I need to get my life together. So do you. If you're having issues, like the world could end. You could not be here tomorrow. Or think about, some people can't even they can't shit and then wipe themselves. Like they need someone to wipe their asses for them. Like some people can't walk. Some people can't see. Some people can't hear music. Some people never heard music a day in their lives. And that could be you one day. I mean, like honestly, I had COVID the last week. I could have died, or like it's been a week and I'm like symptom free now, but I'm still like phlegmy and coughing sometimes, like towards the end of the night. And what if I have like permanent lung damage for the rest of my life? I'd be so fucking sad. Like I'd be so sad because I love playing sports and working out. I mean, I haven't been working out, but I love being active. Being active was just part of my life, and it is part of my happiness to an extent. And what if I don't have my lungs again? But that's not going to stop me from being active and going after something that makes me happy. So this is my mental health segment, if you are going through something, reach out to me at MCK Ideas. You already know the vibes. DM me, I could talk to you. We could FaceTime. Look, I'm an open book. I'll tell you about my problems. You can talk about your problems. You know, I might not have the solutions to everything that's going on in your life, but I'm all ears open. Like, seriously. Comment, like and subscribe and follow, DM me, whatever you gotta just do that first, and then I'll listen. If you didn't like, subscribe, follow, like this video, and tell your friends about this fucking video, I'm not gonna, if you DM me and I see that you didn't, buddy, it's not happening. I'm not giving you the time of my day. No, I'm just joking. You don't have to. Just hit me up. Like, if you're genuine about it, I'm pretty easy to talk to. I don't really, speak to a lot of people, so maybe I'll tell my cat about your problems or some shit. But I'm, obviously I'm not, it's gonna be like between you and I. I have a psych degree from Queens College, so check it out. Bang. Yeah, so I could fix your depression, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But I just know a thing or two. I might have some notes. Yeah. I look, I don't know. Just hit me up. I got you. On some, we've been talking about a lot of negative stuff today. There's a lot of, and I'm also trying to like change my mind. I'm gonna buy this book. It's called The Power of Positive Thinking or some shit like that. Because I used to be very positive. I was a very positive person, and I don't know. As I've been getting older, I don't know. Maybe like reality checks and like whatever has altered my brain a little bit to think negative first, then positive, or not even positive next. It's just negative all the way through. And these topics were really sad, but it is what it is. But we're going to keep a positive mindset. Remember, commit. We're going to commit to I'm committing to being more positive in my life and working towards the success of my happiness. And some things that can make you happy if you're struggling with this is, I just found out you could lengthen your penis size. I mean, sign me up, motherfucker. I mean, I think I got a healthy sized penis, okay? I mean, I'm not gonna whip it out in public, but I think my shit is okay. But some other guy from Great Britain, this is mad fucked, and this is why y'all females, look, y'all females be the worst sometimes. Look, guys can be dickheads, but let's be real. What's stronger, a penis or a pussy? A vagina? A vagina is 10 times stronger, 100 times stronger than a penis. So imagine, in terms of every aspect of the genitalia, who's the stronger race in terms of strength? Maybe males, but mentally, females would destroy males. That's just my opinion, okay? And that also means 100 times meaner. And this guy in Great Britain, he was being bullied by the women in Great Britain, okay? So man's had a small pee-pee, and the women in Great Britain was mercilessly ridicule. Okay, I'm stopping. So they were just like fucking destroying this dude's confidence. I don't know who the fuck. Maybe he really does have a small dick, okay? And he couldn't get over the fact that he had a small dick, and confidence like through it. So this motherfucker paid like 3,000 pounds. 3,000 pounds to lengthen his penis. So I didn't know. I always thought that was a myth. Like sometimes I'm like on Pornhub or some shit, like, right? And and they're like, there's always those ads where like, increase your penis size, and it shit goes like from here to, it should be like this small, and then it'd be like, wha bam. Like, I'm just like, whoa, that's fairy tales. You know what I mean? Like this is like I'm not even paying no mind to that. Again, because my shit is healthily. Enough about me, okay? Yeah, the fucking this dude. I didn't know that you could lengthen your penis. I always thought it was a myth. I thought you were born with what you have, and you just work with it. And if you have a micro penis, like I don't know, you gotta talk to God about that one. I mean, I look. All the males watching the show right now. This is not look. I might not praise as much as I did in the past. I was a church boy. I don't pray as much, but I still give thanks. I just do this and I let God know, thank you for whatever you have given me in this life. And look, micro penis. I'm so sorry. No judgment here. Again, no judgment. But damn, there's micro vaginas out there you could satisfy. I don't know, but. Yeah, so I WebMD'd. I looked it up. I Googled how to lengthen your penis. I was interested. I mean, look, I don't need it, but maybe I might, because I had COVID and I saw a post. And look, can't trust everything on the internet, but again, nothing is 100%, my guy. And some people are reporting that their penis shrunk after having COVID. Upwards of 1.5 inches. We're talking. That's a lot. If you do the math, somebody do the math. Someone put in the comments. Do the math. If let's say you have a 6-inch penis and then it's deducted 1.5 inches, dude, that's like, I don't know, like 20% of your cock. Your 20% of your penis is gone. Like what the fuck? Dude, I would fucking kill myself. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot. That's like cutting 1.5 inches off your like hand. Imagine that, like 1.5 inches off, like 20. Let's say like 20% of your finger is gone. Like your thumb is gone. Like you would be thumbless at that point. And I had COVID the past week, so I have, I might have to get a penis surgery. Who knows? So I looked into it. For all those guys, if you're watching this and you have your penis is not up to par. Wait, let me give you some stats. Because I was reading the article and look, it says the average male penis globally, right, is 5 to 6 inches. So if you're within that range, boy, you in the average, penis length, you are satisfying women. Because it also reported that women didn't need, like, this might be like, look, women lie, so you never know, but they were saying that they didn't need a bigger penis in their relationship to satisfy their sexual needs or some shit. It's about the love, I've had like girls who are friends say that, like, oh, I had meaningless sex and I broke up with my boyfriend and I had meaningless sex, and it just it was great and all, but it didn't feel good, like, and and that's true. Like, it's sex is, if you're doing the sex with the right person, I mean, hey, it feels amazing. You come, they come, sometimes they don't come and you only come, but it's great. So also a flaccid average penis was like 4 to 5 inches. And yeah, so if you're within that range, buddy, you're good. But if you're not, and damn, dad. And if you're not in that range and you're interested in lengthening your penis size, I mean, go right ahead. Follow these instructions, because there are many methods possible. I mean, there are many methods out there, but uh, yeah, you might not. You might look into it. Okay, so the guy in Great Britain, he did surgery. It's called PENUMA. I'm not good at pronunciation, so I might say this wrong, but it's penuma, and it's preformed penile silicone block. So basically, what they do is they take like 2/3 of your penis size, and then they add like they put silicone in your penis basically, and it doesn't really lengthen your penis. So when this guy said he lengthened his penis, it's more like thickening the girth. Like you're getting that girth. Like, you know what I mean? You're getting that. You're going from this. You're going from that. No, I got really small eyes, so you couldn't see my eyes. But you're going from that to maybe this, or maybe this to that. I mean, that's a thick boy. Yeah. So it doesn't really lengthen. It's just girth, and like, hey, women like girth too. Shit. So it's basically a silicone implant, and you could do it. It's not available all over the world, especially in the States. Like, it's not FDA approved everywhere, so you might have to find the right state to do it. But yeah, it's that's what he did, and that's what you can do if you need, to do your penis stuff. But other methods that people do, and it's not like proven to work, it probably doesn't work. It's probably like that ad where it's like, take your penis and make it like this. Is there's like mad methods, bro. It's just crazy. Mad insecure men. Insecure men is one of the most dangerous things on earth. Like, women go crazy, people don't die. When men go crazy, motherfuckers die. Even the suicide rate, women don't have the highest suicide. Men have the highest suicide rate, because when they attempt suicide, it's not attempt. They just suicide. Like, women attempt to suicide. Men just, they're gone. Right. So other methods men try are vacuum penis pumps. If you've ever watched Dodgeball, the movie, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. You know what I'm talking about? Ben Stiller's in it, and he's, again, insecure men. Like, this guy has some fucking, I don't know, issues. And there's this one scene where he's like trying to bring some chicken, and he's trying to impress her. So to impress her, he starts pumping, like, he has a penis pump, and he's like, he puts it on his crotch area, and just like the Reebok, like the squishy thing, and he's just like, and like made his shit gigantic. And I remember when I was younger, and obviously, like, porn really, like, this mixes up your idea of how big a penis is supposed to be. Like, let's be honest here, okay? You and me, let's just be honest here. You have done it. I have done it. Everyone has done it. Measured their penis when they were younger. Maybe even at this age now. Look, I'm not saying I've done it. Maybe I did it last week because I was feeling insecure. I don't feel secure about it after reading the average penis size. But, who's to say what, right? This guy did it and made that shit look ginormous. But again, back to the other topic of love. I love love. And love is everything. We do all the crazy things for love. But yeah, the girl in that scene with Ben Stiller, she was not, it's not like she saw him and was like, oh my God. Like, they don't give a fuck. The right girl won't give a fuck about that. I mean, obviously you don't want a micro penis, but like, it doesn't have to be 12 inches long. Which brings me to this quote that I read online. I'm gonna continue on the other methods of making your penis bigger, but there was this quote from this person's last name O'Leary. Okay, O'Leary. It says many men don't have realistic ideas of what a normal penis size is, and we live in a society where pornography is pervasive. Some people believe it's normal to have a 12-inch penis. Now, let's. I want to go over this quote because I want to know who the fuck thinks having a 12-inch penis is normal. What the fuck? Like, we're really talking about that's fucking gigantic. Like, we're talking about like motherfuckers like this shit is like we walking around with like this. Like, dude, that's fucking who told this O'Leary person that a 12-inch penis is normal? Like, I want to know. I want to meet these men. These are the men that are doing these penis surgeries, obviously. 12-inch penis is gigantic. Even if it was like the girth was like mad small, like that's fucking, dude, you could poke someone's fucking eye out with that shit if you're not careful. I wish I had a 12-inch penis. I'm just kidding. So there's a vacuum penis pump. So where they just, I don't know how it works. They put it in their penis, like over their dick, and then they just like pump it, and then like, you know how you like suck something, like pause. When you suck something, like it turns like, it brings the blood vessels into it, and kind of like whatever your blood's rushing into, like your muscles, like, you know what I mean? The reason why it's fucking plump is because all the blood's rushing to it, right? So that's what's essentially what you're doing with your penis is a muscle, and you're just like pumping blood into it so that it fucking enlarges like crazy. But that obviously doesn't work. It doesn't make your penis bigger because, dude, it's your penis. It's not going to get any bigger than what it already is. You know, it has a limit. Some other methods are penis weights, penis stretching exercise called gel quing. I'm pretty sure this was made in like China or something. Gel quing, Jelqing. Supplements, creams, or the surgery that I was talking about. Look, supplements I get. Supplements, like, okay, you take a pill and it might work. I get that. Who in their right mind, what male, what or trans male thought creams would work? Now, we're talking, like, we're going to the reality of Jack and the Beanstalk at this point. You know what I mean? Like, Jack and the Beanstalk magic type, you know, thinking. Because it's like, what? Creams? That's like me putting lotion on my biceps thinking that they're going to get bigger. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Cream, no cream has made anything bigger in, like, it's absorbed by your skin, and then that's it. There's what activates you did. Are they thinking that it activates something like enzymes or like hormones in your body to like send like HGH into your penis and some shit? Like, that shit makes no sense. Who thought about that? And another thing is like penis weights, bro. Penis weights had to be made by some fucking gym bro that was like, yo, bro, you know how like if we pump and curl, if we curl and do tricep workouts, our muscles get bigger? I heard from Joe Rogan that our penis is a muscle. So if we do like weight training on our penis, with that logic, our penis would get bigger, bruh. Fuck yeah. Okay. That I feel like that's what happened. Cause what the fuck? Who's thinking of this shit? I just want to know who the fuck is thinking about. Look, let's look up penis weights. Like, I didn't look this. I should have looked this up before. But like, who the fuck? I just want to know what a penis weight looks like. Cause is it a ring, like a heavy ring, and like what's the exercise? Are you flicking it up and down, like, because you could do that with your penis, like if you think hard enough. It is a ring. It is a ring. Oh my god. It's tied onto the head of your penis, and it just, I guess you're, wow. Okay. Wow. What the fuck is this? Chinese man lifts 3 crates of beer using nothing but his schlong. What the fuck? Like, this has to be fake, right? Oh nah, he actually does it. No, he's not really picking it up. He's like swanging it. So that's not really picking it. That's just like pain tolerance at that point. But there are actually, it's a ring, and then you just like kind of like, kind of like anyways, yeah, so there's some crazy shit out there. And the last thing I want to talk about is the penis stretching exercise. It's called jelqing. All right. Again, who thinks of this shit? I mean, look, if I were not even 50, I have to be younger than 15. At 15, I could formulate thoughts and look at things and be like, this shit is retarded, right? So, like 13, if I was like in 6th grade and someone told me, hey yo, man, look, puberty just hit and my penis isn't as big as I thought it would be, but I heard that there's a way to lengthen your penis. It's called the stretch. It's called jelqing. And if you stretch your penis, like do these stretches every day, you could possibly increase your penis size. If somebody told me that at 6th grade, look, I ain't saying that I wouldn't try it. I would definitely try it. Like, let's be real. In 6th grade, how many times did you measure your penis? Like, probably, a good amount of times. I used to use you remember the composition books? Like, if you go to the back, there was like a ruler on it. I would like slap my shit down on it and just be like, nah, it's not big enough. It's just not big enough, man. But yeah, so let's take a look at one of these jelqing methods. I can't believe I'm fucking Googling this shit. This shit is crazy, man. What is this? How to gel Q in 4 steps. The OK grip. Do this. This is the OK grip. Hey yo, blah. Then you start off. The fuck is it? Just what the fuck is this? Okay, so what I'm getting from all of this is just basically you're jerking off. What the fuck? They're like doing this and then they're going down and up. Down and up. It involves massaging your penis tissue, stretching the skin to create micro tears that look engorged when they heal. So basically it's like yoga. What the fuck? Like, or working out, because when you work out, you're doing micro tears and your muscles get bigger. And like I said, the penis is like a muscle. Is jelqing really effective? Conclusion: most medical professionals do not recommend jelqing, and there is very little evidence that shows that it is effective. Jelqing can cause damage to the penis, and many men have reported that they have experienced swelling and bruising on their penis after practicing jelqing. So this is not, again, look, that shit doesn't work. The conclusion to all of this is, bro, just be happy with yourself, unless you have a micro penis. Like, if you have a micro penis, even if you did the surgery, It's only they take only 2/3 of your penis size and then they make it bigger. So it's not your. It's it's not about micro penis or big penis or small or average penis. It's about the love. It's about commitment, like the word of the day. So in conclusion, yes, these are all funny, and like being insecure is normal, but at the end of it's 2022, man. At the end of the day, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, am I a good person? Am I with the person that I love? If I'm making this person, am I satisfying this person? Or am I having sex with people who don't, who aren't like, maybe it's just a fling. So who gives a fuck what they think? Right? You the goal is to find somebody you love, and then making love to them feels amazing because you love them, and that's the point of having sex. It's not having sex, you're making love. And that shit is, as the kids would say, as Gunna would say, that shit is P, my B. That shit is P. All these penis lengthening shits, it ain't P. You ain't P, Alex. You ain't P. So, in conclusion, if you have a small dick, if you're not even average, you gotta overlook that. You gotta find a woman that can overlook that. Power of love is crazy, right? Love makes you do crazy things. Love can make you really happy. Love can make you overlook a lot of things. Let's just be honest. Red flags. When you got the love goggles on and it's all the red flags look normal because you're wearing red. Red. You got like beer goggles on, but it's like love. And I want to finish off with talk about commitment. Right. I was listening to the great Les Brown about commitment and what's the word? Happiness, success, all that motivational speaking. And it's just like a little passage that I want to read to everybody. It's very like pastorish, and like it reminds me of church a little bit, but it's really it's really good to hear. So I'm gonna read this to you guys. So what we have is right now. Right now is all we have. The past, the future is to come, but what we have is right now. Commit yourself to being so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. Talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet, to make all of your friends feel that there is something in them, to look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true, to think only of the best, to work only for the best. And that's, side note, best is like whatever you think is the best, right? Doesn't mean like the top of the class. If that's what you think is the best, that's the best. So let's read that again. And to make your optimism come true, to think of only the best, to work only for the best, and expect only the best. To be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own. To forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. To wear cheerful countenance at all times, and to give every living creature a smile. To give so much that to give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others. And that's so big. Like, you're so busy that you don't, people love gossiping. Look, no judgment again. I gossip all the time, and it's like small-minded to do that, because like, what are you doing with your life that you have time to talk about others? Like, if you, maybe it's like so horrible that you might want to talk about it for like 5 seconds, but gone. It should be like that. But So to give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others. To have to be so large, to be too large for worrying, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble. Commit yourself to these things. And that is the fucking passage of the day. And look, we're talking about, I'm gonna try to do this every week. I'm getting that book, Positive Thoughts, or I forgot what the fuck I said before. And I'm gonna try to bring it every week with these positive like motivational things, because I myself not I'm look, I'm like, I've been lazy my whole life. Not the laziest, but I have lazy tendencies, and I'm pretty sure a large population, most of the population on Earth has those tendencies. Maybe I'm projecting, who knows? But I know that when I used to be the most productive I've ever been in my life was when I was listening to these motivational videos, and they were helping me so much, and like emotionally gave me like the push. And then after a while I leaned off of it, and like, which is fine. I feel like, things can be very overwhelming, and for me at least, again, this might be projection. I feel like for a lot of people, when you go too ham, you overwhelm yourself, and then like you just like defeat yourself mentally. And like, I heard this other quote from this actor. I think he passed away. He was a great man, obviously, because so many people endeared him. He said, the fastest way to your dreams is the slowest. And like, that rings volumes to me, because I always try to skip steps. I always try to rush things because I'm so like, oh, I want it now. Patience is a virtue, right? And we all know that. And instead of going, 2% of this, then going to 5, then to 10, and then going to 20, and then jumping to 40 or something, and then like increasing like slowly. I go from like, I start out at 35%, and then I'm like, yo, I cannot. I'm like, I just like, I get stunned and I don't do anything, and it doesn't breed success. Some people it works for, and sometimes it has worked for me. That's why I gamble, and I go for it, and it's bad and it's good. Pressing forward, that's what it's about. Happiness, dude. I used to think happiness is content, but it's not. Being content is temporary. It's not forever. Content is something you chase after. It's something that you get to. And that actor, another thing he said was, the top of one hill is the bottom of another. And that makes that, again, that rings so loudly to my life. It's not even funny, because like, I'm 27. I haven't done much. I have fun times. I had great memories, had great experiences, but in terms of achievements, I feel like I underachieved. There's things that I give up a lot. I go for things like even this podcast thing. Like I said in like 2021 of March, oh, I'm gonna do it every week, and like I had no idea what the fuck I was saying. I was like in the moment, it was emotional, and like cried a little bit, thinking about like what I'm putting everyone through like in my life, and I was just like, I'm go for it. And like, I was making videos, TikTok videos. I was even making the podcast. That's what I wanted to do. And yeah, so I'm trying to switch my ways. I'm starting to like change my routines, trying to listen to these things a little more, and like, again, like switch how I think, what I'm doing with my life. And Les Brown is amazing. Love this man. Y'all should check him out too. But that's it for today. I'll see y'all next week. It's gonna be fun. I promise it's gonna be more fun than this time. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know where this podcast is gonna go, to be honest. And I don't even like the name Homie Podcast anymore, because like I don't know where this is gonna go. But for now, let's call it like the Homie Podcast, or maybe I'll call it like No Judgment, but I judge a lot of people, so it's like I judge myself a lot too. So it's like, oh, maybe not that. But we'll get to a place one day. And I'm going to have guests on. I'm definitely going to have guests on. Episode 69 is reserved for some high-class people. I mean, like, I'm already thinking the future, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So, my name is Min. You could catch me on MCK Ideas on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter. Follow me, give me some likes, hit that like button.
We could be just friends, I'll be fine with it. You just gotta stop being so fine with it. I'ma play cool, calm and collect. Gotta show you that I'm dirty at the same time, show you respect. I know you ain't looking around, but I could be a man for now. Damn.